This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Wolfpack. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the
He hands it off from the gun. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. A catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaking into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the 1st quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the 1st down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the... So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A scoop and score. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out.
Makes the catch and has space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, we knew these outside linebackers were going to be a problem in the pass rush, and they are here again. On the blitz on the outside, these tackles are just not getting out there and securing the edge. Outside linebacker getting to the quarterback, and they get another sack.
1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at.
Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. He keeps it on the design run. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for 1st downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run. To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And And that will give them the lead now. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with... game. Let's see if that formula works again. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid... Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll call for the fair catch here. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. got one more timeout to use now. A gain makes it second and medium. He's got some space. Look out. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Getting set. Here's second down. Working clock with the ground game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Another huge moment for this quarterback. He's got his team close to a conference championship now and making a strong closing argument, Joel, for the Heisman.
Yeah, Chris, I think this may have done it. We knew that this matchup was going to be an elite matchup. Obviously, winning these types of games is going to help your case, but the way that he's played, and now the exclamation point late here to...
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no... Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior running back. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the TCU Horned Frogs against the Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
The Wolf.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. That's a design quarterback keeper. Solid game. Moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Design quarterback run. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The kick is good. He knocked it right. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Running through the tackle. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Powering through. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Wolfpack line out now. 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their 1st. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Offense facing 2nd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Right out of the gate here in the 3rd quarter, they go back to the quarterback run. It's been a tough weapon for this defense to stop. What should they do to try to fix that here in the 2nd half?
Well, unfortunately, Chris, it boils down to numbers, and they're just going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Those safeties are going to have to creep down towards the line of scrimmage, and you know what happens when those safeties get near the line of scrimmage. That's when the play-action pass goes over the top.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's running out of time here. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot.
It's caught. He's got room. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's...
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Here he goes. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI, and we'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Wolfpack line up now, first and goal. Pounding away with the run game. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Breaks away to the end zone. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff, came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be.
QB keeper all the way. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Design quarterback run. They make the tackle, but it's a first down as they keep the opening drive going. First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They're going for it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Sees an opening, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolfpack, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their...
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Gain sets up a 3rd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Looking for a receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown. Fighting out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it. And that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's 4th down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He keeps it on the design run. They'll tackle him at the 27. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Now the Wolfpack will spend their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown. confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bye.